Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind TM, where today we're continuing our adventures with Antonia, the former and now re-enlisted legionary. I believe we're currently at Buckmoth Fort outside Ald-ruhn. We just turned in our previous quest and we're about to get a new one. The mod setup has changed ever so slightly since last time. I installed a couple of mods today that allow us to play some gambling minigames, because that's what we needed. We can play now a fully functional version of 9 Holes in certain taverns, and we can also play a Dark Elf card game, which I forget the name of, off the top of my head. There already was a card game in Tamriel Rebuilt called Hortator, and I went out during the entire Fathis LP when we were exploring Tamriel Rebuilt. I somehow managed to never actually bump into it, but it was there the entire time. So we actually, technically, we have 3 little gambling games we can play. Yeah, we got 9 Holes and we got the other one. 13 Telvanni, thank you, that was what it was called. I've tried them both out a little bit. They seem quite fun. I definitely prefer the Telvanni card game to 9 Holes. But we'll play a bit of both. Gambling addict roleplay, yay. I feel like it particularly appealed to me because I felt like an Imperial Legion character would absolutely play card games in 9 Holes, like, all the time. I mean, when you're stationed at a fort in the arse end of nowhere, like, that's probably all you do. And besides, I am a sucker for, you know, card games in RPGs. I really am. Like, Gwent in The Witcher, Pazak in Knights of the Old Republic, although Pazak wasn't actually that good, really. Whatever that card game in The Quest is called. The Caravan in New Vegas. The poker in Red Dead Redemption 2. You name it. I've played it. Bloody love it. I love playing card games in my RPGs. I don't know why. Hate lockpicking minigames. Love card game minigames. Oh yeah, there was the minigames in Enderal as well. Yeah, good point. I forgot about those. There was them too, and I like the dice games and things you can play in Bannerlord as well. Spent far too much time playing those. Farkle in Kingdom Come Deliverance was like crack to you. Yeah, same. Fucking loved Farkle. I think I'm gonna swear now. It's been 8 seconds since the video intro. I'm allowed to swear now. Thank goodness. Yeah, Farkle was great. Dice poker in The Witcher as well. Love this stuff. Bannerlord, yeah, Bannerlord has minigames, and they change depending on what part of the map you're in to a sort of different variant that is appropriate to whatever the historical culture the area you're in is based off of. So if you go to like the Mongol style area, you'll play a different minigame there to you would when you're in the Empire areas and stuff. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. It's quite cool. Some of them are better than others, I'll say that much. Anyway, let's load our game. Buckmoth Legion Fort Interior. That's where we are. Marvellous. It is 1 PM. Ah, yes, that's right. It's kind of the middle of the day. So let's get our next set of orders from... interrupting a conversation here. You're all kind of gathered around. Oh, please, Antonia, don't mention it. I'm always happy to help someone like you. Wow, she really likes us. Advancement? No. Alright, what's her orders then? I need you to bring me a maiden's token. You want me to bring you a what? The outcast Telvanni, Verona Nelas, is blackmailing a boy in armature. Verona Nelas has an embroidered glove which was given to this boy in armature as a token of his affection. Let me read that again. I read that out loud and didn't pay attention to any of it. Outcast Telvanni Verona Nelas is blackmailing a boy in armature. Verona Nelas has an embroidered glove, which this reads like a maths problem from a GCSE maths exam. If the outcast Telvanni Verona Nelas has 6 gloves and the boy in armature has 4 gloves, then how many? Anyway, embroidered glove was given to this boy in armature as a token of affection. It would cause a scandal if it were known that they are lovers. Go to Asumanu, which is southeast of Ald-ruhn, and recover the glove at all costs. I'm sorry, why are we doing this, sir? What business is this of ours, sir? Did you confuse me with someone else, sir? Are you feeling all right, Imson? This is the Imperial Legion. Don't we have something more important to do? It's just a favor for a friend. Is that what this is? Is this Imson got us doing a favor for a friend right now? Not sure who the friend is. Obviously someone who... I don't know. Do we really have nothing better to do than just engage in political one-upmanship? I guess not. You get some really fishy quests from this lady, don't you? Alright, okay, fine. Orders are orders. Off we go. Feel like Lucius Varenus after he's been told to go find the eagle in Rome.
If you care to talk, I would consider it a privilege.
You're the champion, aren't you? Yep. You don't do anything useful though, unfortunately. All right.
Ah, welcome.
Oh. Lovely weather. There's a smith over here. Let's see if he's got anything worthwhile to buy. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Harold. Oh, he just does weapons. Well, has he got any good weapons? He's got a silver spear, which... Correct me if I'm wrong, but... Okay, it's not quite as good as the old Sword of Augustus. /6-32, yeah. Has a bit more reach, though. I have a carrying capacity issue as it is, though, unfortunately. I'm not sure I can really afford to be lugging around another... yet another weapon. You have a crossbow for sale, do you? I noticed he's got bolts. That doesn't look like it. Oh well. Alright, let's get going, shall we? Where are we actually going for this? We found in Asumanu, which is southeast of Ald-ruhn. Oh, that really nails it down. Hell's Ald-ruhn. Did you mark that on my map, perhaps? Oh yeah, it's southwest of Ald-ruhn. Everyone knows where that is. You know, Ald-ruhn. What do you mean you don't know where Ald-ruhn is, Legionary? What are you talking about? You're pulling my leg. Of course you know where Ald-ruhn is.
Ah, welcome.
I see I stand in good company.
Oh yes, we've got Publius. He's still very much in attendance. Don't worry.
Ah, you bring good fortune with you.
I don't have it yet. Asumanu. Topics. Maiden's Token. Southeast of Ald-ruhn. Oh my gosh, you're really not going to tell me where Ald-ruhn is? This is... Todd? Todd, you wrote this quest assuming the player would know where the Ald-ruhn is. Small fishing village on the western tip of a large island west of Sheathing. It's also the site of an ancient ruined wizard's tower. So, we're looking for a village on the western tip of a large island that is west of Sheathing. So we're going to go to Sheathing, go west from that to find a large island, and then once we get there, we've got to find a village on said island, and then once we're on that village on said island, we need to go southeast of that island to find Ald-ruhn. You ain't paying us enough for this. Good grief.
Do you want something? Well met.
And then when we get there, we're going to try and recover a glove from Verona Nelas. Who probably won't give it to us without a fight, because they never do. Legionary Antonia, you have a brain. If you were to recover the glove of Verona Nelas, how would you do it? Quest with Baladas and York might have been from the Legion mod. I don't think it is, actually. No, I'm pretty sure I have recollections of doing that quest in the vanilla game. Come on, you're always slow and when you're running directly into the wind. Hello.
Make a special trip just for you. Say no.
I guess Cool might have boats to Dagonfell. Oh, jolly good. It's night time. We are well rested though, apparently. I guess we slept on the way here. And there's well, there's no way to sleep in Cool. There might be in Dagonfell though, so I guess maybe we'll make the trip. Do scenic travel as well. I like scenic travel on boats. Not so much on the Silt Stride, just because you get stuck in trees all the time and it's very disorientating. Nice axe. You're new. Are you new? I feel like I've never seen you before. Dagonfell, there we go, 38 GP. Publius is probably... Oh no, he's alright. He'll just be jogging on the treadmill at the back of the boat there, apparently. Oh my god. Oh no! Oh, disaster! A collision! Oh yes, I forgot the scenic boats are completely ballsed up here at Dagonfell. The boat seems to go to the Silt Strider port for some dumb reason. Oh god, it's like a Rome 2 boat. When that game first released. Memories. Ugh. Oh man. One of my first battles I ever did in Rome 2 was just like that. Had a bunch of blokes in triremes, ordered them to land on the beach. Boats go charging straight into the beach and up onto the land and kept going. Poor old Publius. There's not a lot to see out here, is there? Let me just go mod config and you know, boost the draw distance a bit. There we go. You can mess with this a bit to make sure your frame rate doesn't suffer. I was testing today. Pretty much what I spent my afternoon doing today was testing the new mods I installed for Morrowind, and additionally fiddling with the distant land settings here in Morrowind. I also played some Attila, but that's by the by. It's not relevant. But I was fiddling with the mods a bit and testing out distant land settings, and I think I was able to get it to the point where I could set the distant land so that I could see Red Mountain from Seyda without the frame rate being murdered. So it's possible to do. Can you see Old Solstheim? Yeah, no, probably not. It's quite far away from here. Fake Solstheim over here, you mean? There's lots for us to do out there, not including fake Solstheim, of course. There's plenty of Tamriel Rebuilt stuff to do. There's Blood Moon with Tomb of the Snow Prince. There's the White Wolf of Lokken Mountain, which is this extra bit bolted on the side there. And I also have Skyrim Home of the Nords installed, because I haven't touched that since my initial review video that I did ages ago now. And they've added a bunch of extra stuff to it since then, so it's quite hard to go check that out at some point. Fake Solstheim is the result of a bug with Abbott's boats, and I think it conflicting with one of my other mods, either Tamriel Rebuilt or Morrowind Rebirth, one of the two, I think. Hey, do you reckon that's Ald-ruhn up there? Oh my goodness me! It is. Sir? As soon as you... well, I think we might have to go for a swim. Oh no, he's taking us a bit closer, okay. Okay, this'll do. We'll get out here. Splosh. Couldn't have lent us a dinghy, huh? Oh boy. Out of my face. Gonna do Province Cyrodiil too? Maybe, maybe not. There's not a lot going on with Province Cyrodiil, really. We might have a look at it, though. It's not very high up on the priority list, though, I'll put it that way. Province Cyrodiil at the minute is pretty much just an island. It's just the island of Sturk, and it's not very big, so... I like that the windows are glowing. Obviously somebody must be home. Ooh, we are quite cold, aren't we? Oh boy. Sorry, skeletons, but I'd like to use this place to rest tonight. Or at least warm up before we head out again. Ow. Oh my dear lord, I'm about to die. I think I might... That's my last health potion. Oh dear. Should have raided the supply chest again before we came out here. Can you not, dude? Whoa. Iron longbow. So not even any particularly crazy awesome arrows there, just... I'm that squishy. I should probably put my helmet on. That would help. Trapdoor to Ald-ruhn Tower. Oh god. What is that? That's like a skeleton. There's like skeleton mages or something. And now they're attacking. Drop the heads! Oh, we're dead. Coming in here was clearly a mistake. Did warm us up, that's true, yes. I think we should leave, Publius. I don't think we're welcome. We don't technically need to be here, though, I don't think, do we? We're actually looking for a cave or something. Asumanu, which is southeast of Ald-ruhn, so that way somewhere. Let's move an appropriate distance away from the spooky tower and set up camp. Oh, hello, there's a little town here. There's a little village. As advertised, I suppose. Hello, Olaf the Flat-Footed. Much to see here but the inn and an ancient ruined wizard tower. You have an inn? You have a friggin' smith. You sell anything useful? Hello, steel open help. Do you know what, Publius, would you like an upgrade? I'll buy a couple of hammers off you as well. You got anything else decent? Not really. Brought you down a bit. I feel like the audio is being a little inconsistent at the moment. I probably should turn the game down in my Windows settings rather than with using the master slider. But never mind. Black Pearl. I guess this is the place. Anyway, I was going to give you... There you go. There's a bit of an upgrade. Looks pretty cool. Let's head in. We've discussed you and your issues with personal space before, Publius. What do you want? Well, obviously not to speak to you, although you are apparently the person in charge here, so... Do you not have beds? Kajir. Kajir does not know this face. What thing do you want from Kajir? Don't know, actually. I mean, you look like you're selling stuff, but you're not, apparently. Kajir follows trade of smuggler. Really? Have you noticed who you're talking to, mate? Kajir is also blind. Been that way for years. Okay. They said inn. Inn has a very specific meaning, you know. It doesn't just mean pub. Okay, when they said inn, apparently the idiot meant the local pub. So I guess we're going to have to set up camp. Ooh. Mushroom flavored firewood. Don't mind if I do. Alright, here's as good a place as any, I suppose. There we are. Maybe I could have picked some slightly flatter ground than that, I don't know. Whatever. Oh yeah, I don't have a cover, do I? Never mind, I'm sure we can get by without. Do you want to move out of the way, mate? You're standing right where I want to put the fire. Oh boy, that consumed all of my firewood at once. Alright, well, it's going to burn for a long time, this one. It'll warm us up real good too, actually, to be fair. Yeah, I don't have any firewood to add any of the other crap now. Damn it. Alright, fine. Still a bit weirded out by the fact that the axe doesn't have any sound effects. Apparently there's a Morrowind code patch thing to fix that. I should look into it. Right. Add supports. Hang utensil. The kettle, which is currently full of water and not much else at the moment. Brew tea. Bit of green tea. I'm not sure if that's particularly useful to us, actually, bit of green tea, but we'll brew it anyway because it beats regular old water. Place utensil. Do I not have enough? Alright, one moment. Need to go whack a tree a few more times. Really need to buy myself a proper grill. Oh, I don't want any stinking resin. Give me wood. Oh. Ooh, there we go. Timber. Alright. I don't think there's anything we actually need to cook after all of that, but wouldn't hurt, I guess. Pop a cork bulb on there. Is there anything else worth cooking? Quama cuttle. I think that's all the food. I could try and make a stew, to be fair, but... do I have a pot? Do I have the stone? Oh, I think I gave the stone bowl to him, didn't I? Nah, that's fine. We don't really need stew. You do get more benefits from making a nice stew, but... we'll manage, I'm sure. Oh, one of them was actually cooked properly. Oh, no, it wasn't. I left it on there too long. Oh, I left them all on there too long. I'm so bad at this. Alright. Fill me cup. Some tasty burnt racer meat. Very nice. Does it like boil away, do you think? I'm watching the water contents at the moment. But it's not going down, is it? So I think I can just leave it on there without it all boiling away. Cool. Alright. That could have gone down a bit more elegantly, but hey, whatever. Right, sleep. 7 hours of rest. Drink some of that. Oh, finish my still got a bit of green tea in my cup. I know I'm fully hydrated, but like I want to drink it anyway. Because it's just weird carrying around a wooden cup with tea in it while adventuring. It just doesn't feel right somehow. Never mind. I was trying different button combinations there. That's why I was picking it up and putting it away again, in case you're wondering. Remove the kettle. Alright. Publius. I'll have a bit of Quama cuttle for breakfast. I have a couple of bits of firewood for later. Right. Oh, I notice I'm not actually fully healed. I really need some sort of healing doohickey, don't I? I need an enchanted ring or something that'll heal me a little bit. Oh, nice view. Check that out. I forgot I left the distant land view settings quite high, but look at that. Oh, check it out. There's Red Mountain in the distance. Oh, we need to get a better view of this. Hold on. We're going up this hill. It's apparently a particularly clear morning. The usual Vardenfell smog has abated slightly. But look at that! That's pretty cool, isn't it? And look, my frame rate is lovely, so the settings clearly seem to work. I can change it a little bit more. Can I make this a bit smaller? There we go. You go distant land, and you can sort of tweak where certain statics appear. So if I do this, it'll get rid of all the Red Mountain ones. And look how tiny Red Mountain is without them as well. Red Hill, yes. I think the main reason it's conflicting a bit with Rebirth is because apparently Rebirth actually significantly remodels Red Mountain itself anyway. Doesn't look nearly as impressive though. But then you can tweak far statics. As you can see, that has a noticeable difference. Might turn that down quite a bit actually. Reduce that to just 2, and then near statics I can reduce that to like 1. And that kind of that'll obviously help with the frame rate, but also it's sort of, I mean, you can tweak more when you actually generate the distant land itself in the graphics extender. Like you can decide what size an object needs to be for it to actually, you know, be rendered in the distance. But yeah. I kind of like that. Like the you gotta go settle for the less is more approach with it a little bit. If you add too much, it makes the distant stuff look smaller, as in it makes the world look smaller. If you reduce it by quite a bit, so only like really big stuff is rendering in the distance, it gives the illusion of distance. It's what Oblivion does. Oblivion, beyond a certain distance, it only renders like trees and large city buildings. You know, like the actual city models in the distance, and it doesn't render anything else, and it makes Cyrodiil feel a lot bigger than it actually is. Because if Cyrodiil had detailed distant terrain that was as detailed as you can make it with this, it would look a hell of a lot smaller all of a sudden. So you know what, I'm kind of happy with that. I think I'll stick with these settings for now. I quite like that. It's a shame there's a save and load in the settings menu back there, but you can't save and load multiple profiles, unfortunately. Although actually, do you know what? I will hit save, because the profile I was using previously is literally just setting this blanket number here to 5, and that automatically sets all of these as well if you do that, so I can return to our old settings very easily if I want to. But I'm happy to leave it at that for now. I quite like having big old menacing Red Mountain looming in the distance. It's pretty cool, and it looks, the fog is just hitting it in just the right way that it looks like it's really far away. It's just sort of lurking in the background. That's what I want. Right then, there's Ald-ruhn. This way somewhere is the cave we're after. I'm pretty sure there's a really nice artifact in Ald-ruhn. I forget which one. It might be the Bitter Cup, which explains why there's some really crazy skeleton mages guarding the place. Alright, you scumbag.
Surrender now and I might.
I actually hit him! Amazing!
Hardly a match for me.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. Good thing I picked up these spares from the skeletons. There we go. Improve the old archery. It'll pay dividends later on. Give us a lot more tactical options. Today's lunch is ready. I think we already have plenty of race meat to go around, so I won't skin any more cliff races just yet. There's no shortage of them, so. Hello, mud crab. That was foolish. Why'd you go and do a silly thing like that, mud crab? Right then. Ald-ruhn is over there. Still trying to track sort of southeast from it at the moment, so there might be the cave around. The cave we want might be around the corner here, but no, unfortunately not. Never mind. What are these? Black anther plants. Drain agility. Who cares? Ah, here we go. This is what we want. Marshmallow and salt rice. A classic combo. Gold can it? Drain health now. It might have some better effects if you've got higher alchemy, but right now, not interested in that. Oh, I was about to ask you, going to attack. Willow flower, willow anther, also rubbish. Stone flower. I seem to recall stone flower as having something useful, but I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. I suppose restore strength is useful in its own way, because there are so many ways to get your strength debuffed to the point you can't move anymore in this game. I'm pretty sure it does something else though. Could be levitation, I'm not sure. That's probably Code of Flowers, isn't it? Alright, that's the Andaval Ancestral Tomb. That's not what we're after. Publius is just like, please, can we raid the tomb for valuables, please? And Antonio's like, no. No, we don't desecrate the ancestors, even if they're not ours. Just because these Dun are uncivilized doesn't mean we have to be. This might be the place. We can only hope. Sargon. I don't think that's what we're after. That's Morrowind wearing its Mesopotamian influences on its sleeve there, isn't it? What was this place called? I think it began with an A. Asumanu. Suppose we could check this place out anyway. It's not like it has an address on the door or anything, is it? So we might well enter here thinking perhaps it's the place we're after. Oh boy, this guy's got more health than I bargained for. But he's got a chitin short sword that's still somehow doing an impossibly lethal amount of damage. This guy must have very high strength, because he just murdered me with a chitin longsword. How? Welcome, Matt. Probably this guy that don't fight the ghost. Fight. Oh. Oh, our archery really is just the worst, isn't it? You damn Dunmer and your ancestor ghosts. Oh, and they've killed him. Oh, and now I finally hit him, of course. Alright, forget this place. Apparently these are really high-level smugglers that make us Imperial legionaries look like wimps. That's probably, it's just awkwardly clearing his throat like, we should go now. Oh.
You're mine.
Come on. Oh, Morrowind. Yeah, it is our agility sucking that's making this such hard work, unfortunately. I don't know quite how we ended up with such poor agility. Is it just a thing that Imperials have in this now? Well, that's another quite spectacular view. That's the stronghold that's full of orcs, isn't it? I can see the Malakath statue from here. Agility take over from the heavy armor we have on. Since when does having heavy armor on debuff your agility in Morrowind? That is not a thing as far as I am aware. Please somebody tell me if I'm wrong, but I am pretty sure that's not a thing. It's always Dagonfell. It's always this neck of the woods where you got to find a specific cave and it's almost impossible. Asumanu, which is southeast of Ald-ruhn. This is one of those things where I'm just sort of sitting here like, when you say it's southeast of Ald-ruhn, do you mean like it's here on the map where my cursor is pointing, or do you mean it's like here? Morrowind, because sometimes when Morrowind says the cave is southeast of the town, they mean it could be anywhere between here and like here. Hello, here we go. Here's a cave. And it is kind of southeast of Ald-ruhn. Alright. This might be it. Can we wait a minute here, Publius, to get our breath back and a few hit points back as well. There we go. Right. Asumanu, ladies and gentlemen, we found it. Alright, we got glowy crystals. Oh, goodness. Alright. Might be about to both die. Great, that's most of my health gone already. You look like a mage. Alright, brilliant. Go get it, Publius. Publius! Thank you. Oh my, what? She's dead. She's dead. She's dead. We got her. Phew. Light ring. Nice, but not very useful. Why did we kill that woman? Because she started it. She came running down here to murder me before I could even tell Publius to attack her. LOL. There we go. I think I'd say the boat is a nice counter to these annoying wizards. That's kind of why, one of the reasons why I'm invested in trying to level it up a bit. Ooh, a sapphire. Don't mind if I do. Telvanni resin. Slow fall. You know what? Ordinarily, who gives a crap about slow fall, right? But actually, we might give a crap about slow fall if we can make slow fall potions. Silver flame blade. Short blade one-handed. Can I afford to... nope. Can I afford to carry that? Hell no. Is the answer. Can hydrate myself with a swift swim potion. There we go. Mmm, tasty. Yum yum. I'm now hydrated. It is funny to me that potions hydrate you, but it makes perfect sense. I've had an idea. Hold on. I don't like that I'm carrying around this silly peach glass pot all the time. It doesn't feel very realistic to be carrying around something like that in your inventory. It doesn't even have a lid. So I'm thinking what I'd like to do is cancel, pick that up. Fill container, glass bottle.
What was that?
Still has 10 left in it apparently. Whatever. I'll drink it, I guess. So now I've got a glass bottle instead. To go with my other glass bottle. Just makes more sense in my head, so. Locked and trapped, huh? Can I, do you reckon? Do you reckon my my lockpicking skill is... No, never mind. I have to say, I do like having the quiver of arrows and the bow on my back. It's neat. Two glass bottles. Alright, this is a dead end pretty much, it looks like. Unless there's quite a deep pool, isn't it? I don't suppose there's like an underwater passage, is there? No, I don't think there is. Uh-oh. Oh, I knew it. He's gone for a swim. Come on, you. Stop messing around. I need you up here. There we go. I need you very specifically to help me take care of this guy. Guy or gal, I can't tell from here, but either way. Pew! Oh, he's got a spear. Oh my god, he's coming straight for me. That's a little terrifying. That's one angry little Bosma. With it. Oh, it's not a spear, it's a staff. Hilarious. Oh, yeah. There we go, got him. Problem with wizards, isn't it? They don't have much in the way of cool loot. Psychotic Bosma with a staff. Terrifying. Wait. Recruit, we don't have time for this. Get a move on. Thank you. Do you reckon there's a collision mesh right here and I won't be able to shoot him? I have a feeling that's probably the case. She might not have actually been hostile, but honestly... Oh, you're fucking kidding. She just one-shotted Publius. Alright, never mind. This time maybe we will try and talk to her. Holy moly. Hello. Verona Nellis. We're going to have a nice conversation this time. I don't know, what do you want? I've killed all of your minions. I'm here for the Maiden's token. Oh, really? How dare you demand that after what you did to Alamir? Yeah, there's definitely more going on to the story than meets the eye. Is it? It's the Storm Atronach that's one-shotting us at the moment. It's not actually her. I wonder if maybe we can quickly gank her with our sword before the Atronach's able to do any damage. That's a tall order, really, but hey. Publius. Right, there we go. We got her surrounded. You needed to hit there, Antonia. It was very important that you did. Now you're dead, and yeah. Poison's a thing? No. I mean, they're a thing. They're just not like they are in Oblivion or Skyrim. Poison's a magic effect in this.
My time is precious.
You get poison spells.
Die, Victor!
Did I accidentally hit Publius there? I think I did.
My time is precious, so
right.
make it quick.
Yeah, it's the friggin' Storm Atronach. He's a menace. Tell you what, I have offensive scrolls, but all of the bloody things are except for that one. That one might work. Health rape. Ugh. Horrible sounding scroll for a pretty horrible magic effect, to be fair. Yeah, I got all these elemental burst fire and I got the scroll hellfire, but she's a friggin' dark elf, so she's going to be resistant to that. Let's try this. Yeah, mana rape, I remember that as well. Right, Maiden's token.
You will die!
Alright, okay, that did bugger all. Oh, well done, Publius, you killed that. Sorry about smacking you there. Didn't mean to do that. I feel like... It's a pleasure to see you. I feel like he's gotten a bit confused now. He seems to have his weapons out. Dude, it's okay. You can... Alright, never mind. I hope I haven't totally broken him now. Elmeni's glove. We've got it. Along with a couple of extravagant gloves, which at this point I'm going to take because it's clear we're not being paid very much. So, ooh. Yeah, I'm starting to get the impression that part of the Legion paycheck is the understanding that you're going to get spoils. So, I'm gonna have me these spoils right here. Cliff Racer plumes do levitate, don't they? I'll have those. Need to dump my old stuff. Is that a full master set now? Master Alembic, Master Multipersonal, Master Retort, Master... Yeah, it's a full master set. Well, that's not bad at all. Hell yes. Wonder if we can get into that. Nope. Yeah, we really need to consider getting some lockpick training. Can't do anything with this hearth. I can place a utensil. A wood grill. We don't have a cookout in here. I think I'd rather just leave, actually. Would you please put your sword away, sir? We find a... Sorry, Mr. Scrib. Oh, that's... Okay, he's figured it out now. Okay, good. Sorry, Scrib. I had to use you to unbreak my companion. I could have just used that cliff racer, couldn't I? Now I feel bad. You know what? You will not have died in vain, Scrib. I'm going to get some Scrib jelly from you. There we go. You bastard. You big honorable bastard. Mana one is vanilla, absorb health is red death. Yeah, that sounds about right. I definitely remember mana rate being a thing in the original game. I remember reading it and thinking, man, some of these scrolls have really nasty names. Right. How do we get out of here now? I've got a Divine Intervention scroll or two, but it seems a bit 50-50 on whether or not Publius actually follows us when I use those things, so I guess we'll give it a go. Otherwise we're in for a long boat ride and a long walk before that. Oh dear. Guess who didn't come with us? I don't suppose he's like in the hillside or something, is he? If I just move a bit further. Oh, I thought you were him for a second there. I got my hopes up. If I go inside here and come back out.
You can speak freely, friend.
What if I wait for an hour? Oh boy. Okay. Right, fine. We're doing this the hard way. Try giving him a scroll just to see if it works. You know what? I will. Maybe he had one the first time we did it, and that's why it's being like this. There you go. If this works, that's actually genius, and 10 out of 10. Round of applause for the mod maker. No! No. It seems to maybe be location dependent or something like that. I don't know. Some places he can recall to fine, some others he won't. Oh well. I blame Rebirth. Usually, it's safe to assume that it's not working because of Rebirth in a situation like this. It's a shame that he doesn't have some sort of thing that I can summon him with. A spell, an item. You know, like Julan, I think, had a magic ring that I could use to summon him when he got lost. It's very annoying that the Publius doesn't have anything like that. Alright, so how do we get out of here? There might have been some docks at Ald-ruhn. In fact, I think there were. I don't know if we can get a boat from there, though. Might be worth checking to see, though. Yeah, you can levitate, you can water walk, you can do all that. And the first time I did a Divine Intervention, he teleported with us. But every time I've tried to do it since then, it hasn't worked. It's fine. We'll survive. I have to be honest, Dishwasher, I've never encountered that problem before. But then I suppose I don't do a lot of jumping while I'm water walking. There isn't much call for it. There's a boat here. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe this will take us somewhere. There's even a dude stood next to it. Oh my goodness! He does travel to Dagon Fell. Brilliant. I've been to today. Whoa my god! What's wrong with your face?
No worries.
Oh, you're wearing war paint. You're wearing friggin' woad. Jesus, you look like Two-Face. God almighty. Anyway, welcome to Dagon Fell, I guess. Oh, hello. During fast travel, really? Really? Let me guess. Yeah, you can take us to Skyrim for 1,000 gold. Jolly good. During fast travel. Nice beard.
I'm ready for anything. Go ahead.
End of the world renter rooms. Now here's the question. In Rebirth, can you actually rent a room at the renter rooms? Because you can't in vanilla. You got anything good? There's a smith here too, actually, that might be worth visiting. Come to think of it. An ash mask? I'll have that. Just in case it's useful for something. Bone mold longbow, eh? That is better than our steel one. It's not cheap, but I think I'll have it anyway. Oh, here's these fancy gloves. Make sure we don't sell the quest glove, but and this light ring, you can have that and all. And this sapphire. Scroll of restoration. I forgot I had that. What have you got for me then? Anything good? Shield that fortifies block when you use it. That's kind of neat, I guess. I like my Imperial one though. This shield came to me in a great time of need. I'm very attached to it. Anything good here? Lock. Nah. Baleful suffering. Ugh. Shockbane. Oathfast. Tino's Hoptoad. Scroll of Vitality. You know what? I'll have that. It's not cheap, but I'll have it. Oh, we need all the healing items we can get. A campfire kit. I'm not sure I need a campfire kit. She's got some nice jugs. Yeah, I said it. I make no apologies. No other camping gear. I'm really jonesing to get my hands on another one of those grills. Like the steel grill that Ariel had. Ariel and his grills. Oh, fuck's sake, I just... God, idiot! Imbecile! You fool! Oh, no. Hold on. Resonance restore health. We'll hold on to that. Thank you very much. Don't need these plant fibers. Is there anything else? I think that's everything. And I wanted to buy... Ooh. Okay, I'll have all of those, thank you. Bug mask, tempting, but no. Not really worth the money. In fact, I'll have those instead of this stupid scroll. You down a little bit. There we go. That cost us a chunk of change, but worth it. Hyrek the Lean. Another another fan of the old face paint tradition. Oh, hello, you barter. You okay. Okay. You could trade me in security a little bit. In fact, go for it. That'll do. I've got 400 gold left. Well, that's real nice. Thanks.
Head on.
Vongvild. You do training as well. This is very different.
Ah, say your piece or stand aside.
Sold fine hair. 9 holes board. We can play some 9 holes, boys and girls. Borvir. This guy's interesting looking. Another person with no dialogue options with cool armor. What's that about?
What's your story?
Play some friggin' 9 holes. It's 12 AM, but we could play some 9 holes. Anything downstairs of note? These guys. Okay. And what about you? Oh, you can give me a hot meal. Don't mind if I do. Nobody's gonna rent me a bed though. Beds in this place? Forget it.
Someone should teach you some manners.
Ooh, sweet roll. Forbidden sweet roll. It's owned. It also restores health. Right. Oh, fuck me. Sideways. Where's Publius gone? I've just noticed. He's disappeared again. No, he's stuck here on the banister. You are a moron, Publius. You are a moron. You are an idiot. Alright. Come on, Publius. Let's play some 9 holes, mate. Before we go hit the sack. By which I mean, I suppose we'll probably friggin' set up camp outside town. Or we could just get a boat, I suppose, because I think you do sleep on the boat in this. You know, it's considered to be sleeping, as in your rest bar restores. Our player's red. Alright, it's like tic-tac-toe, essentially. Alright, there we go. Go in the middle. And there. I'll place one there. And now what happens is that phase 2 is you have to pick up a pin and move it. To try and obviously deny your opponent from getting 3 in a row. And also try and get 3 in a row yourself. The problem with this is that the AI for this is relentlessly good at the game. Like, this type of game is like sort of... It's a contest between 2 people to see who basically gets impatient and screws up first. As I understand it, that's kind of the essence of it, but the problem is that the AI never screws up. Well, actually it does. Occasionally, it's programmed to screw up, and you can take advantage of that and win. But it doesn't happen very often. I think it might even be tied to your luck stat, how often the AI screws up when you're playing 9 holes and you get to win. But really, it's not nearly as fun as the card game I mentioned. But we'll give this a go. See if we can try and win. Keep going long enough for the AI to screw up. The only one I can move right now, I think, is this one. Damn it. You see, I'm bad at it anyway, but yeah, that's kind of how it goes. Don't play. I think that's enough 9 holes. Right. Maybe there's somewhere else in town we can go get a bed to sleep in. There's a well over here we can drink from at least.
May the wind
Trade is shut. Watchtower. That goes back into the rental rooms. Oh, you idiot imbeciles have locked these gates, really? I mean, it makes sense, but God, that's annoying. Now I'm stuck in here. Right, I'm probably going to do what I always used to do when I came to this place.
Hello there. How are you?
How are you doing? Poor lass probably has nobody to talk to up here with all the Nords. How are you doing? You're an Imperial guard, are you? Dwemer ruins? Dwemer ruins all over the place up here on the island. Folks come hunting Dwemer artifacts. Never mind the Emperor's laws. None of my business. I mean, it is your business, dearie. It's literally your job. But never mind. She doesn't get paid enough for this. I mean, I can sympathize. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to do what I usually do here, which is... Open! Oh, wait. That's not how it works in this game. Unlock. There we go. That's apparently not how it works either. Really? There we go. Right, I just didn't have it selected. We go in here, and probably this is going to screw this up completely, but whatever. And does this work in this game? I think this is an Oblivion console command, yeah. We're just gonna pretend we rented the room. There we go. Thankfully, I don't need to use the console command to make that work in this game. Right.
What brings you here, Imperial?
There we go. For the room. There you go. Yeah, the Legion seems to be a little corrupt in Morrowind, doesn't it? And by a little, I think I'm underselling it slightly. Ebony arrows? Are you joking? Goodness me. Ooh, backpacks. I could get a backpack upgrade. This one's weight 15, feather 60. Weight 15, feather 60. Weight 20, feather 70. Wait a minute. What? Is that any kind of upgrade at all? I think that only provides you with extra 5 points of feather. That would give you maths 50 points of feather. This gives you 45 points of feather. Yeah. Why did the mod make the backpacks weigh so much? It completely defeats the point. I don't know. Oh, hello, Colin. How you doing, buddy? He just hopped up onto the desk. He was snoozing under the table next to my feet this entire stream so far. But he's just hopped up here. I think you want some fuss, don't you? There you go. You can sit on my lap, dude. Oh, the only reason I got rid of Colin Cam is because he never sleeps or sits in a place where it's convenient for Colin Cam. Like I said, this entire stream so far, he's been sleeping under the table.
I have prepared a place for you.
Colin Cam only worked when he decided to sleep in his little bed on the desk, but he doesn't do that anymore. He's gone completely off it for some reason. Slightly alright. Thanks for the raid. One viewer raid. It's more of an infiltration at that point, isn't it, really, than a raid. It's an undercover op. Or maybe it's just like Arnie in Commando. Just one guy with a machine gun causing havoc. Yes, he's much better behaved than yesterday. You were being a right pain yesterday, weren't you little bugger? Throwing your tantrums. Nah, he's a good friendly fuzzball today, like he usually is. Like I said, 9 days out of 10, he's a beautifully behaved little pussycat. And then every 10th day, he just kind of, I don't know, loses the plot and just starts misbehaving. Do you mean by tantrums? As in, he really wanted to go outside in the garden yesterday evening, but he's not allowed out after dark. And he knows this, but he was getting really, really grumpy and cross that I wouldn't let him out the back. Weren't you? You had plenty of playtime. You had food. I gave you your little catnip toy fish. I gave you everything you could possibly need, but you were like, no, I want to go outside. You were tippy-tapping away at the cat flap, weren't you? He did calm down eventually, though, bless him. Just took him a while. Right. Adamantium pauldrons, eh? They're not bad. They also cost a small fortune. Cat intermission now over, folks. Oh, he's got books. Any good? Answer is not really. He doesn't have any, what do you call it, camping gear either. He's got the backpacks, but he doesn't have any proper camping gear. Curses. Oh no, I take it back. He has a tea warmer for 130 sodding septims. No, we're good, thanks. Right. What?
Head on.
Checking my needs bars there. Have a drink. Chew on a bit of burnt cork bulb root. Yum yum. Who's this dude? With the mustache that doesn't match the hair. And the less said about the hair itself, the better. Looking for hired help. Oh, he's a mercenary, like the lady we met in Ald-ruhn. Cool. Don't really need a mercenary right now. Well, it's arguably, considering the trouble we've been running into, arguably perhaps I do need a mercenary, but frankly I don't need yet another NPC to babysit. Because I bet his pathfinding isn't nearly as good as Publius's is. Hopefully one of these people can get me to somewhere I need to go. You can take me straight to Nessus, can you? Really? What are you... What? Who are you? What do you do? Imperial travel agent. I can take you to various destinations for a small fee. So I guess we're gonna... I pay you and then you'll hire a boat to take us to wherever... That works for me! Direct to Nessus works for me. Brilliant. We'll stay here for the night. At the barracks. And then go on to Ald-ruhn. However, I happen to know that we can play that cool card game I mentioned here. So I'm going to do that first. More mini-games, everyone! Here we go. So the rules for it are on this table over here. There's quite a few pages of rules. I have read through all of this previously. I don't totally 100% understand it. I might have to reference it a couple of times during play. But the game's pretty cool. It took me a hot minute to try and understand how it works, but first thing I actually need to do is clear the table. Because once again, Rebirth has even found itself able to conflict with the friggin' card game mod, believe it or not. There we go. And then we talk to this dude. Hey, want to play a game of 13 Telvanni? I bet I can drag your Legion buddies into a few rounds. Yes, let's play some cards with our Legion buddies. Damn good card game, that's what it is. Pick a card and play one of your two. The winner is the last one standing. Rules are in a book somewhere around here. What's your bet? Bet 20 gold. Alright, place your gold in the pot there. Here come the others. Let's roll dice to see who goes first. We go first, apparently. Nice. So we just go over here. This is Morrowind, so people can't sit in chairs in Morrowind, which means we all just stand around the table, which is a little bit weird, but hey. So you got player, we're player 1, you got player 2, player 3, player 4. I got 2 cards here, I got 2 guards. A guard, what you can do with it is if you play it on someone else, if you guess what one of their cards is, the card is removed. And if they've only got 1 card, because you get dealt an extra on each turn when it's your turn. If they only got 1 card, then it's game over for them. I don't know. I'm gonna get. There are probabilities for like some cards are rarer than others, so like there's a higher probability of them having 1 card or another. You can't guess another guard because that's the most common card. So I'm gonna guess that you've got a Dust Adept. Incorrect. Never mind. So it's player 2's turn, doing the same with the guard. Guess that player 1 had a Magister. I don't. So yeah. Also had a guard, did you? Guess that player 4 had a wizard. It can get a little bit confusing when you're playing with more than just 2 people. It's a game for 2 to 4 players. At the moment we're playing with 4, so it can get a bit tricky to keep track of everything. But once you've played a few games, you do kind of pick it up. So somebody, I think player 4 is using an assassin on player 2. Assassination failed. The way the assassins work is if you've got one, you can try and take out the other guy's card, but only if your second card in your hand is the higher rank than the one he's got. It sounds more complicated than it actually is. I've got another guard. I'm going to guess that you've got an Alchemist. Incorrect. Never mind. So you're using an assassin on player 3. It succeeded. Player 3's been knocked out. Nice.
What was that?
Then there were 3. Right, you're using a Dust Adept. The Dust Adept, you use it, you get to look at what the other guy has. So he knows now that I have a guard. I don't think he knows I have an assassin, because I was just dealt that, but I think he knows that I have a guard. A guard's like kind of mid-rank, so I could... I'm going to try and take up player 2 with this. Failed. You have a Magister. Okay, the Magister's like the highest ranking card in the game after an assassin, so... Right, you're using an Alchemist, which forces me to draw another card, so I've got an Enchanter now. You're using a guard to guess that player 2 is an Alchemist, and it was incorrect. I've got an Assassin now and an Enchanter. I can't take you out because you've got a Magister. I might be able to take you out, though. Failed. Player 4 wasn't Enchanter. So you've got an Enchanter as well. So an equal value card won't work. You're going to have a higher rank card for Assassins to work. Player 2 used the guard to guess that player 4 has a Dust Adept, and it was incorrect. Dust Adept. To look at my card, so you know that I've got an Enchanter now. I'll play that. Playing an Enchanter basically protects you from other cards' bullshit for a turn. This is essentially the way it works. I got 2 guards. I guess I'll just play it, and... I know that you have a Magister, I think. So I win! There you go. The guard, basically, you play it, and if you guess correctly, you win, essentially. They lose their card. But the guard becomes really powerful if you already know what that person has, thanks to a different play earlier on. So we won! Nice! I got 20 gold. I'll play another round. 80 gold? Some prize. So don't spend it all at once. Oh, right, that was my prize, right. But perhaps spend a quarter of it to try another round. Sure. Player 3 goes first this time, so that's you. Okay. guard and I got an I'll just play the enchanter. Oh, take action. Okay. They're just attacking each other with stuff. Player 3 use that to draw a new card. Just at it. Look at player 2's card. Right, I got a pair of guards. No idea what anyone's got. I guess I could try and guess that you've got maybe I don't know, an alchemist? You have to play a card each turn, is the thing. You can't just hold on to it. So sometimes you just take a wild stab in the dark like that. Right, dust at it. I want to... Oh, wait, no. That's not me. That's a different player. Disregard that. Right, I've got a dust at him now. I'm going to play on you. Player 4 has a guard. Okay, that's worth remembering. Alchemist. I can use that to... What does the alchemist do? I'm looking in the book. The alchemist gives you the power to require any player, including yourself, to draw a new card and discard the old one. Okay. Do I want to get rid of my guard, basically? Or I make somebody else swap a card? I'll make someone else swap a card. Oh, wait. That wasn't me. That was someone using it on me. See, it gets a little confusing, this. Sometimes. It doesn't... This game's crying out for a proper user interface, really. Alright. Let's see what you've got. You've got a guard as well. He's got a guard. You've got a guard. Well, you had a guard. You've just played it now. Alright. I've got an enchanter. I think I'll just play the enchanter. You tried to assassinate player 4. You guessed incorrectly. They're having to go at each other, these two, right now. They're just playing cards against each other and largely ignoring me, it feels like. I'll play an enchanter again. You can fight amongst yourselves. I'm protected. Now what have I got? I got a pair of guards. You can't use a guard to guess another guard, so... I don't know, I'll just guess that you got something else. Maybe an enchanter? Incorrect. Never mind. Player 4 had a wizard and is taken out. Okay. 3 just assassinated 4. So now it's just me and him. Well, I guess that you have a magister. Never mind. Alright, trying to assassinate me and he did. Ah, you bastard. He must have had something good if he was better than... He didn't have a magister, but he did have something that was better than a guard. So he had, like, I think either an enchanter or a wizard in his hand there. You git. Alright. I want to play one more round. That's right, I can win my money back. It's fine. I don't have a gambling problem. Right, what have I got? A dust at it. Let's have a look at what you've got, shall we? An enchanter, okay. And you've played it now. Did I just get taken out? I think I just got taken out. I think you just assassinated me, you dick. Yeah, I just got taken out of the game. I resign, thank you. One more! I start with an assassin, do I? That's not bad. I guess. Who's going first on this one? I didn't pay attention. Player 2 was going first. Here we had a look at my assassin, apparently. And he's using enchanter. You motherfucker! Yep. AI's ganging up on me. Alright, I go first this time. I got an assassin and an alchemist. That's a pretty good combo, actually. I might be able to take someone out straight away with that. Actually, it's not that good. Alchemist is like the second rank of card. I was confusing it with the enchanter. Nevertheless, actually, no, I'll hold on to the assassin for now. I'll play that on you. Force you to swap a card. Whoops, not the right one. Oh dear, you just looked at the fact that I've got an assassin. That's not great. Alright, I've got an enchanter and an assassin. You know that I've got the assassin, so I might as well play it. Clilius, Pullia. How'd you like them apples? Yeah, that's right, you're out of the game. Sucks to be you. Uh-oh. The assassination succeeded. Player 3 had an alchemist and is out. Okay, it's just you, me, player 4. Wait, who's player 4 in this scenario? Because you were 3. Who's 4? Is it you? Are you 4 over there? Person in the weird Telvanni Dust Adept helmet. Well then. You scumbag. How about you? I'm going to use this enchanter. Using a guard on me. But you couldn't because I had the enchanter. So it's discarded. I'll use the Dust Adept to see what you've got. You've got a wizard. And he's just played an assassin. Ah, crap. That's me dead then. You son of a bitch. Damn it. Never mind. Right. That's enough. It's 10 p.m. Let's... It's a nice way to pass time because the game isn't actually paused while you're playing it. So time does pass, unlike when you're reading a book, for example. It might, like a lot of card games, it probably seems completely incomprehensible if you're just watching it, but I read the rules a few times and had a few practice games earlier today when I was testing out, and I absolutely love it. I think it's a really good game. It could do with a better user interface, but on the flip side, it doesn't use the it doesn't use Morrowind script extender. It just uses the native Morrowind scripting to do it. So that means you can use it in OpenMW if you want to. However, as a result, it doesn't have a fancy interface to go with it or anything. Right. Let's sleep for 8 hours. Have some tea. Have a bit more tea. Chow down some allet meat. And catch the Silt Strider. Do our commute over to Ald-ruhn. Minigames and RPGs just hit different. I love them. Like I said, I'm an absolute sucker for minigames and RPGs, as long as it's not lockpicking minigames. That's the exception to the rule. Screw lockpicking minigames. But like gambling minigames like that, love them. Minigames that are optional, basically, I suppose is what I really mean to say. Optional minigames, love them. Compulsory minigames, not so much. Yeah, not a single naked Nord in the whole of that game. Absolute missed opportunity. I completely agree with you. There's me slightly screwed up Red Mountain terrain over there. Please pay as little attention to that as possible. We need to go this way. Out of force of habit, I started walking towards Scar, but no, actually, we're on our way to the fort. They could have even you know, reversed it in Skyrim, couldn't they, to subvert your expectations? You could have ended up with a naked witch who's had her clothes stolen by a Nord. Oh, you make a really good point, actually, Deacon. Yeah, maybe that was it. We were just sort of in the same locality when we used it last time, and he didn't really come with us with the teleport. He just sort of caught up using his teleport script. Interesting. Alright, we're home.
Go ahead.
Hello there. How are you?
Home in air quotes, I guess, really.
Ah, you
I'm
bring good
intrigued.
fortune
Go
with you.
ahead.
Welcome.
Anyway, hi, Innocent. We got the Maiden's token. If Naelis is dead, then the secret dies with her. Oh, I see. Was that... yeah. That, right. You can't exploit the blackmail now, do you? But can you? Because she's dead. Well, you know what, Imson? Deal with it. Deal with it, Imson. Deal with it. It was fishy to begin with anyway. No more orders with you. Thank goodness for that. Where do we want to go next? I suppose we could go to Balmora. Go start doing the Moonmoth quests.
Go ahead.
Before we go any further, actually no, I was about to go and get a hot meal at the inn, but actually if we're about to take a Silt Strider ride, it would be a waste. Wolverine Hall, I guess that's an option, but I think we'll leave that till later because Antonia doesn't really like the Telvanni mushroom towns very much. She's had negative experiences with them in the past. She's not in much of a rush to go back to one. Deacon, if it's not compatible with Rebirth, which I suspect it isn't, because most things aren't, it's no good to me, my friend. I wonder where Ashmoth is. So do I. That's definitely new. It's near Molag Mar, presumably. It doesn't say it's not. Well, it would need to say that it is, because Rebirth changes the interior of the renter rooms significantly. Pretty sure it does anyway. If you unfortunately, Rebirth touches so many things in this game that you can't just assume it will work if the mod doesn't say that it doesn't work with Rebirth, unfortunately. You kind of need the mod to specifically say that it does work with Rebirth, or have a patch for it. Otherwise, you can pretty safely assume it's going to be broken as shit, like that is right there. Dear, I'm going to turn my distant terrain down a bit now, actually. Back down to the 5 it was at before. Why am I going to Scar? What the hell's wrong with me? I keep gravitating towards the damn place. I haven't joined House Redoran just yet. Brain. Get it together. Deary me.
I don't like you much, stranger.
Yeah, our feelings mutual. Publius, I don't suppose you got any spare change. We're out of money. I may have spent it all gambling. Looks like we're walking to Balmore. Damn it! Alright then. Hold on to your hat, Publius. We're going on an adventure. We'll just try and do this as the crow flies and see where we end up. Soldiers spending all their money on drink, gambling, and women. It's a tale as old as soldiery. Yeah. That's kind of, like I mentioned earlier, it's kind of partly why I decided to install that mod. It just felt like such a good fit for this playthrough. Is he still with us? He is. Good. I think we'll probably pass through Caldera on our way down there, won't we? In which case... Well, I was going to say we'll visit a smith and see if we can buy some more Imperial Legion gear, but ain't got no money, so kind of rules that out, doesn't it? Maybe we can raid a smuggler's cave along the way. You no longer have steel longbow. Oh, right, of course. I bought a bow mold one, didn't I? Right. Duh. Brain. Need to reassign that. There we go. Let's give this baby a try, shall we? As soon as I've got my fatigue back.
This is pointless. Give in.
Don't tell me it's taking cover behind the tree. No, no, we're good. Just my archery sucking as usual. Oh, hello. What have we got here? A load of skooma? And a note. Notes by Sabaka. Skooma here, skooma there, skooma everywhere. Alright then. We'll just confiscate these, shall we? In the name of the Legion, right? Ha! Take that, rat. Ooh, nice. Couldn't make it 3 in a row, and I'm out of iron arrows. Down to the old crappy Titan ones now. Hello, Caldera. Hello, windmill. That's neat. I suppose we can find a fishy... Oh, I say fishy trader. This is bloody Caldera. This is the home of Creeper. Of course we can find a fishy trader here. Hello, what's this about? Oh.
You won't escape me that easily.
Well, that'll do it, won't it? Really? You're not one-hitting this rat, Publius? Jesus, dude. You're making the Legion look bad, man. It wasn't even a blighted rat, it was just a regular rat. Publius. Dude. Note from Salden. Due to a recent rat infestation, this windmill has been taken out of commission. Abandoned windmill. Well, so take a cover between the plants, it is. There we go. Any more? Wonder if there's someone we can talk to about this. Oh, check it out, Silt Strider. It's gone now. Disappeared into the fog. Re-equip that, actually. Do. Well, it's good old Caldera. Just a few changes here and there, but mostly looks the same. Kayla Muverius. Can't remember what the name on the note was. I think it began with an S. There's a manor around here for sale somewhere. Imperial Legion Barracks. Well, I guess we can stay there if we need to. There's the Governor's Mansion. Ah, house for sale. Darkstone Manor. Pretty good game, that, Darkstone. Were you allowed in? Oh, no, apparently not. It's, it says it's a manor, but... It feels like more of a townhouse than a manor, but I suppose by Morrowind standards it's not too bad. Yeah, you're right. If that note belongs to anyone, they're probably up there. Good point. Gorak Manor. Now this is a manor. This is a friggin' manor. Hello. You don't have any interesting dialogue, huh? I have the less generic NPC project installed, and apparently, perplexingly, Gorak Manor was not touched by that project, which is kind of a shame, actually. Look, some 9 holes pins.
There are many creatures beyond the cities.
Hello, Creeper. 9 holes. You played a funny game with holes? Lots of sticks around here. Gotta have gold. Yeah, 30 gold. We can play 9 holes with Creeper? That's hilarious. Right, you got a 9 holes board around here somewhere then?
Strength is a virtue, friend. Well,
I want to play 9 holes with Creeper. Oh yeah, there it is. It's just merged with some other stuff because Morrowind Rebirth. Doing its thing again. There we go. Alright, Keeper, let's have at it. I'm going to lose this. I'll play red. Alright. Damn it. I suck at this game. There's you. How you can keep your money, Creeper. However, I got some skooma for you. Somewhere. It's here somewhere, I promise. Where did I... Where, there it is. There we go. Give him anything else while we're here? I guess I don't need Ilmeni's glove anymore. Oh, you don't buy that, huh? Alright, whatever. What is that? Ancient Dagoth brandy. Whoa. Amulet of Zenithar. Constant effect. Fortify Mercantile. 10 points on self. It's only 200. There we go. Cheers, Creeper. Promise I'll play 9 holes with you again when I come back next time. Trading cards. St. Felns. Interesting. Beaten by a demon goblin. Yep. Oh yeah, skill book in the fireplace, almost forgot. Right. Should we go to the governor's mansion and see if we can find someone to talk about the rat infestation too? Since we're here. Blech. Cunius Palelius. I'm sure the name began with an S.
Yes, Outlander.
What, Outlander? Why do you disturb me?
Ooh, you sell things. And also you do training. Yeah, Barracks is a good shout as well, to be fair. Oh, for God's sake. Ah, these Imperial spiral staircases, they love to troll you like that, don't they? Is this going to be the same? I don't think it is. I'm sure this place isn't upstairs. It does. Odril Helvey. Nice staff you got there, dude. Alright, cool. I believe you interact with him a bit in the House Slalu quest or something, if I recall. Yes, that's not a bad idea, Thunir. That's, yeah. It's almost tempting, but now we've addressed the issue. Won't work. One day, though, maybe, yeah. A future Morrowind Let's Play on the channel. I'll just kill the Mudcrab Merchant without a second thought and just watch the comments burn down. anybody down here. Hello, Imperial Guard Captain. Interesting helmet.
Hello there. How are you?
I kind of like it actually. Female Imperials in this game are hilarious. The voice acting for them, I mean, because they just sound like they've got come straight here from Fallout 3. I mean, I guess this game existed before Fallout 3, so it surely ought to feel like the other way around. But that voice actress, I associate her so strongly with Fallout 3. This is Imperial glory. We are the Imperial Legion. We swear our lives in unyielding loyalty to the Emperor and his noble empire. We believe in honor, swift justice for the innocent, our unbreakable bond to our brothers in the Legion, unshakable courage in the face of death, and in the spread of civilization and culture to all people everywhere. We pledge to uphold the just and infallible Imperial rule of law, and to crush the wicked, those who would violate Imperial law and defile Imperial values, and to serve to all Imperial citizens everywhere. This is our oath and sworn fealty to the Empire and the Emperor. Few Imperial Legion people in this province who could do with reading up on that oath again, just as a refresher. Well, if there's someone I can talk to about this rat thing at the windmill, I don't know who or where they are. Ugh, I wondered why my nose has been itchy for the last 10 minutes. I just looked up and saw a little tuft of cat fluff floating through midair. Thanks for that, Colin. Thanks a lot. Thanks, buddy. Ugh, it's been floating around my face, I think. That's probably why I'm so itchy. Cats, man. On the bright side, you know what, I'm going to go to the smith, even though we have like virtually no money. On the bright side, he's a black cat, so his fur going everywhere isn't nearly as noticeable. I feel bad for everyone out there who's got a white cat. I don't know how you maintain your sanity. Well, he's got quite a few bits of dragon scale. He's even got some adamantium. I quite like that adamantium shield, actually. Just a simple, straightforward, round one. That's kind of neat. I like that. I like it a lot. Ridiculously expensive, but I like it. Imperial silver braces. Slight upgrade over what we've got right now. And a silver cuirass. That'd be a big upgrade for all what's-his-face next to us. Cost us most of our money, though, so maybe next time, Publius. Well, we got a trader here. Eric Germain. Maybe he's got something useful. He's got a gigantic Dwemer hammer that's enchanted. Apparently he's used to dealing with some rowdy customers. Orcish warhammer. Oh, what a beast of a weapon. Shame we don't do blunt weapons here. A silver longbow. Ooh. Oh, tempting, but I can't really afford it right now. I'll make a mental note that it's here, though. That'd be real helpful. Doesn't seem to be much else of interest here. Seeing a lot of orcish pauldrons around for some reason. They seem to be cropping up quite frequently in merchant inventories at the moment. Can win the cost by gambling! Yeah, there's probably some 9 holes and some 13 Telvanni on offer right there at Shank Shovel, but I won't. We've had enough of that for one episode. The open road, Publius. Oh look, another windmill. Wait a minute, maybe this guy here is our man for the windmill rat problem. Marcellus. Well, if he is, I can't talk to him about it. And suddenly, even more fog than usual. Feel like tower shields are Legion regulation. Well, actually, no, we've seen some NPCs with round Imperial shields, like this one, but round. It's got the same laurel wreath design on it, though. It's a pretty crappy tower shield, though, if I'm honest with you. Like, you know, it's modelled on a Roman scutum, but it's about a quarter of the size of an actual Roman scutum. It's maybe a third of the size. It's not a very good shield, to be honest. Die! Or don't. It's up to you. Slowly increasing that archery skill. Of course, it's marksman in this game. It's up to 32 now. I can't remember what we started at with it, really. Probably 30. So I've only increased it twice. But I gotta keep trying. Oh, hello. What's this? Somewhat, well, the home of someone who doesn't clearly have to deal with very many burglars. Also, that plate's clipped into the table and it looks like a useless plate with no bottom, and that's quite funny to me. Hello, Galveo Adrovis. Greetings, Imperial. I'm Galveo. Welcome to my modest abode here on the Odai River. I'm just your local Dunmer, living the simple life, nothing special. Would you like to talk about my background? I've seen a lot in my days, I can tell you that. Maybe you could tell me a little about yourself. I've always lived in Vardenfell. I never really enjoyed living in the larger establishments such as Balmora. I prefer the more solitary rural lifestyle. In my free time, I usually read a good book, play my lute, or watch the Gwar or the Netch nearby. Sometimes I head into town to keep in touch with everyone. Some little advice I can give you is to talk to everyone. People can share great knowledge. What brings you here, Imperial? Must be visiting Balmora. That's what everyone who stops by tells me. Balmora's a nice place, but I prefer the solitary life out here. Seems like a friendly enough gentleman, which makes a change for these dark elves. So sure, we'll tell him a bit about ourselves. Very interesting, Antonia. I love hearing people's stories. You can learn a lot from strangers. Say, you look fairly new to these parts. I haven't seen you here before. Even though I mostly keep to myself, I head out a lot and see all the newcomers. Say, maybe you're looking for a place to stay. I've lived in this charming dwelling for many years. I've experienced and learned a lot from Morrowind. However, I want to see all of Tamriel. I don't wish to die a xenophobe hiding from the rest of the world. I want to see the world. I'm planning on leaving everything behind me, which means I won't need this shack anymore. So, adventurer, would you be interested in my dwelling? Given that we don't have anywhere else except for wherever the local Legion barracks is, perhaps we could think of this as a retirement plan. We don't have anything better going for us right now. I don't think the Legion doesn't even pay you a wage, let alone give you a retirement plan, so... Sure. My house by the water wouldn't disappoint you. It'll be yours under one condition. Beat me in a drinking game. Oh, yes. Let's see who can really hold their Sujamma, Antonia. Are you ready? Beat me, and the house belongs to you. I won't go too hard on you. I'll think about... I think... I have, like... I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I have, you know... memories of, like... a certain drinking game in Skyrim, and I'm thinking I should probably, before we do this, tell Publius to stay here in order to avoid any silliness. You remember how Villia kind of broke that witch quest in Oblivion? I'm worried about him doing something similar here. Drinking game. Here we go. I'm not worried. Give it your best shot. Okay, Antonio, I'll go first. The Sujamma is on the house. Alright, now my turn. Do you feel that? I'll take another swig. Good, good. Good, good. Let the Sujamma flow through you. I can hardly taste the Sujamma these days. Let's keep going. Another. Whoa there, take it easy. You won, alright. Hey, can you hear me? Antonia, you okay? You look a little rough. Your eyes disorientated. It takes your eyes a few seconds to adjust to the dim light. You have trouble recalling your past memories. Uh-oh! Oh, we've still got all our gear. That's good. However, we are in... we're in pretty poor condition right now. Where's my tea? There we go. What does the bit of green tea do again? Oh, it fortifies magicka. Yeah, it's pretty useless. Alright. Where the hell are we? What happened? What's going on? Oh. Huh. I guess you can chop up these vines in the caves for plant fibers. I guess that does make sense. Well, that's not typical, is it? Aeneas.
Anytime now.
Anytime now. Hey, Antonia, can you hear me? Oh, wake up. Come on, Antonia. Oh, what gives? You had one hell of a night, that's for sure. I suppose you should get some rest. What the? Okay. What is going on? There's a bedroll there. I can sit on a cushion. There we go. Sitting on a cushion now. Scribbled note. Most of the pages seem to be torn out. The pages left cannot be read as the ink seems very dated. There is a note scribbled onto the back of the book. Hello, I am Aeneas. You may not remember me. I'm trying my best to write this, so sorry if it doesn't make much sense. We met in... You can't make out the rest of the words in the following sentences. I'm writing this to you so you know where to find me. Head to the Winged Guar Tavern in God's Reach. I may be able to help you head back home, but I'm not too sure. Just find me in the tavern. We can talk from there, and use the key to get out of here. Aeneas. Old Mournhold storage key. Oh, this isn't actually a dream. We're actually in Old Mournhold right now. Holy crap. Okay. That's not a great place to be at level 2. Oh, God. Yeah, it might be Goblin O'Clock. Oh, dear. What's draining my intelligence so massively? Tired? Oh, drunken stupor. That'll do it. Well, let's take advantage of the bedroll over here, I suppose. Eight hours, 7, 5, 6, 7 hours. Okay, we're not. Oh, we are still in a drunken stupor. Wow, this is like a multiple day hangover right now. You're getting too old for this, Antonia. Okay. Rolling pin. That's just what we need. A purse. Guess it's empty. Drag max. Fortify strength. Not restore strength, though. On the lookout for something with restore strength. What's this? Mournhold God's Reach. Okay. No death by goblin just yet. Alright. The Winged Guar Tavern. It is then. Hello. Elanande. Can't talk now, Imperial. I'm waiting for someone.
Is it necessary that you speak with me?
I can't remember what quest she's part of. The Winged Guar Tavern. It's over here, isn't it? It's this place. Yes, indeed. Welcome to Mournhold. I was wondering if we'd ever have an excuse to come here, and I guess we just found one. Considering we're probably never going to get attacked by the Dark Brotherhood in this playthrough, because the mod I have that delays the attacks delays it until later in the main quest, and, well, we're not doing the main quest in this playthrough, so... Oh, yep, Colin, buddy. Yeah, you're gonna fall off if you keep doing that, bud. Sorry, cat intermission, everybody. Hold on. What are you doing, bud? Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, no. Yep, there we go. Right, we're good. We're good. There's fluff everywhere, but we're good. You settle down there, bud. Ugh. My whole face is itchy now. I'm getting facefuls of cat fur. Ugh. You little beast. Like most domestic cats, he kind of molts a little bit all the time, but he does go through phases where he does it a bit more often than usual. I think we're in one of those phases. We're in spring now, after all, I suppose, so... We're in spring molting, aren't we? Getting that summer coat in. Which means that I am constantly sneezing. And whatnot, because there's just hair floating around. Right, where were we? Finding someone called Aeneas. Hello. Oh, have I got disease? I guess drunken stupor is considered a disease. That's pretty funny.
Get out of here. What are you trying to do? Make me sick?
way too many questions.
Looking for someone called Aeneas. Oh, here we go. Greetings to Imperial. The tavern looked a little rough last night because of Aeneas, but we're back to normal now. How may I help you? Aeneas, the poor fool, he was drunk out of his mind that last night with one of his new friends. He made a mess in my tavern, so I've had him cleaning all morning. He should be below in the storage room if you need to talk to him. Be careful, Imperial. He may still be out of it. Here's a key. New friends. Oh, no! Continue running executable. Yes. He was with an Imperial last night from Vardenfell, I believe. They were running all over the city, or at least that's the latest rumours. I hope that's not a problem, that error we just had. Nice.
Get out of here. What are you trying to do? Make me sick?
Nice cuirass, dude. Nice outfit in general, actually. That's pretty awesome. Here we go. Yeah, get out of my way. There he is. What the devil's going on? I'm gonna be in trouble. They'll consider me AWOL, you know. Antonia, you're finally awake. It took you a while. Anyways, I've been cleaning the tavern all day. Seems to be like we sure made a mess last night. Yes, you don't remember, do you? Well, neither do I, friend. Ratesh had to tell me all about it. He said we were really out of it, especially you. Why am I here? Who are you? I'm Aeneas, Mage. My background isn't too important right now. Seems me and you met in Vardenfell and our journey brought us here to Mournhold. I can explain it all to you soon, Antonia. Right now, we should talk about the troubles we caused. We seem to have disturbed a clothier in the Great Bazaar last night. You should find Belwyn and speak to her about our disruptions. Maybe you can resolve the issue. Once that's taken care of, come back here and I'll tell you everything you need to know. Go fast, Antonia. Background? I'm Aeneas, Mage. We met in Vardenfell and our journey brought us here to Mournhold. Before I came here, I lived in the Imperial City. I studied magic arts at the college until I grew to know the life that booze holds.
Identify yourself.
I feel... Any clues here, do you think? Changed one's the firmament. Now, a keg. Oh my god, what? Oh, it's just got water and I was like, I can fill my things with booze? I'll just drink from the keg, I guess. Alright, well. Off to the bazaar, I guess. Although, I tell you what, folks. That'll be next time. Yes, it will. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm going to save the game here. Pray to the Morrowind gods that scripting error we bumped into there doesn't cause any problems. And, yeah, we'll continue this next time. So, probably next weekend. Definitely next weekend, actually. We'll continue with this strange turn of events that we've found ourselves caught up in. Most intriguing. My instinct is telling me that this is some sanguine nonsense. We're doing the sanguine thing like in Skyrim, but maybe we're not. Maybe that's what the quest wants us to think, and actually it's going to be something else entirely. But either way. It's just quite fun, actually. A little unexpected, but quite fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm trying to think if there have been any clues so far that might explain it. We're in a cave with a bunch of floating stuff. There are those books on the shelf. His name is Aeneas. I don't know much about Aeneas. He was in the Iliad. There's a character who's in the Iliad, and he was the mythological father of Romulus and Remus or something, the founders of Rome or something. I don't think that provides much of a clue. Either way, folks, you can puzzle it out in the YouTube comments if you're watching on YouTube, but the rest of you can just, I don't know, think about it later. Either way, we'll find out next week what this is all about. And yeah, have a good one, everybody. I'll see you then. Toodaloo.